Welcome back, guys. Oh, look at our beautiful roads. But as some of you commented, yes, beautiful roads, but all your people are starving to death. And you're quite right, of course. So this episode is going to be how to get out of a death spiral, because we are currently in a death spiral. Let's go and have a quick look at the town hall and let's check out our population. We are currently at 950 citizens, 954. We were, I don't know, we were well over 1,000. We were about probably 1,100 or something. So we've had about 150 people die. Okay, and you can see down here, like, lots of starvation deaths, along with quite a few old age deaths as well. I was having a little look through this. Lots of starvation deaths, but we're starting to get like a bunch of old age deaths. And I think we had a bit of a population boom, and we've kind of got the combination of both, which isn't helping. We are kind of over our tool crisis. Okay, so it's just a case of how the hell do you get out of this? Now, getting out of a death spiral isn't easy, and there's a few things I want to talk about. So, the general thing is, basically, people don't have time to do any work because they try and get food, so that like they'll go to get food and they'll get a little bit of food. They won't get like a full lot of food. And then they'll go back to work, and by the time they get back to work, they're hungry again. So then they go look for food, and they never get to do any work, and they just like nothing gets done, and everybody starves to death. And getting out of it isn't easy. But there's a few things that I want to show you. So, for example, let's go and look at one of these houses up here. So, for example, this house up here, what we got? Okay, they got 300 food in there. This one. They've only got 100. This one, yeah, 170. And the houses try to keep, like a stock of food. The problem is, now these are like close to the traders and stuff, so they've still got a bit of food. But if you look around, there are plenty of houses with little or no food. What we got up here? Yeah, they've got some food. This guy's got none. This house has none. This house has 32 rice. Okay, so trying to get out of this this crisis, it's not just a case of like producing enough food to feed the people, but you've also got to provide enough food to restock the houses. Now let me put that into context for you. Let's go over here to the town hall, because like over time we've depleted the resources in the houses. There's lots of houses which have got little or no food. We have got 300 homes. Okay, to put 100 food into each home, right, is 30,000 food. That's just to put 100 food into each home, right? Now that's as well as feeding everybody every year, right? So we have got to overproduce by probably 40 or 50,000 to restock our homes and to get this number here actually going up, because this does not include the food that's stored in houses. Oh no, the food in houses does not count in here. So we have got a massive job on our hands, but we're going to do it. And I'm going to fix this in a year. So by, so we're late winter now of 95. So by the spring of 96, so just over a year, we'll fix this. We will fix this, promise. Right, where are we going to start? Okay, we're going to start up here with our crops. Now, we're currently producing sugarcane, okay, which is great, wonderful. We've got like about 80,000 sugarcane in store, right? So we're going to switch from producing sugarcane to producing something else. And we're going to switch to, let's see, what are we going to produce? Let's produce rock melons. Rock melons is a decent crop. There's rock melon. Rock melon. I'm just going to switch all of these to rock melon. I'm not going to faff about. Where the hell's it? Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch them to tomatoes, just because it's on the first part and it'll be quicker. Right. Tomatoes and tomatoes. Right, now these are all set at one farmer per field. Now, this I want to show you. Because over here, where's the wheat? Here's the wheat farms. Here's the wheat farms. Now, these wheat farms, you remember I changed them to having 2 workers. I left one with 1 worker, and I want to show you why, right? These have got 2 workers in. What has this produced? 700 wheat. This got 2 workers in. It's produced 738. This has got only 1 worker in, and he's produced 635. So you got 1 guy producing 635, 2 guys. Well, the 1 guy has produced 635, and the other guy has produced 65. Right? It's extremely inefficient. You do get a little bit more, but it's very, very inefficient. You would be much better off creating another crop field and getting another, well, 10 times as much. You get another 650 rather than another 65. This is why I keep saying about only having 1 person working on an 11 by 11 farm. So we're going to change these back to 1s. And we're going to put in some more crop fields. And a combination of crops, optimizing our housing, and a few other little tricks. Oops. And we'll get all of this fixed. Right, so, and you. Okay. Right, now, we've got bamboo being produced down here. You can't eat bamboo. So I think what we're gonna do, we're not producing enough flour at the moment, and it would be a good plan if we could. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna change a few of these, just a few. I'm gonna change these to wheat. So wheat and wheat and wheat. Now I was talking to Kraljug about the difference between crops and plantations, and he explained that the only difference between a crop field and a plantation field is which of these limits it uses, either dry goods or food. That's all. That's all it is. There's no other difference. Okay, so that's those crop fields. Now we've got these 2 producing watermelons. That's fine. I'm going to leave those producing flax because it's only like a couple of fields. Let's go over here. Now these fields, we've got the same thing. I converted these all to 2, or the majority of them. These all need to get converted back to 1, which is a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. So we'll quickly run through this. Now, what else are we going to do? Well, we're going to get everybody that we can possibly get working on food production rather than anything else. If they're not producing food, oh, wrong. If they're not producing food, then switch them to producing food. Even if it's temporarily. Okay, so that's all of those changed. Good. Right, now we're going to put in some more crop fields. So, let's see. What do we want? We want this. Oh, no, first, I need to do a little bit of power flattening. So, I'm going to go from here over to here and out 11. There we go. Boom. And it's not to flatten the terrain. You can see it hasn't flattened anything. It's just to get rid of all the stuff here so that the crop fields go in instantly. And I'm going to do a similar thing over here. Okay, so we can now get rid of this bit of flattening and this bit of flattening over here. And we can start banging in some crop fields. So, where are we? Food and crop fields. And these are all going in as 11 by 11s. Okay, so we're going to put 15 crop fields in there, and I'm just going to bang them in like that. I'm not going to fuss too much. So, what are we going to put in? We're going to put in something simple, like, you know what? I'm going to put in tomatoes. Like, what the hell? Because it's just quick and easy, and we'll sort the final crops out. Like once we're out of problems. Tomatoes and boom boom. Tomatoes. One more. Boom. Oh, got a save going on. Boom boom. And tomatoes. Okay, cool. So that's that. Now, I've changed all of these to tomatoes as well. God, we're gonna have lots of tomatoes. That's for damn sure. Ooh, okay, right. What next? Okay, well, I'll tell you what next. These crop fields up here are very inefficient at the moment because if you think about it, we've got 12 people working here, 12 people working here, we've got another 20 people working here. So that's 40 people working up here. There's no houses. No houses. There's just no houses anywhere. Okay, so we're going to get that hopefully sorted out. What are we going to do? We are going to put in some houses. Now, some people will say, "Oh my God! Like if you every time you build a house, they're going to go and grab more food. It's the worst thing you can do." But seriously, for the long term, you've got to like optimize these and get them producing more. So, putting houses in is going to be a good thing for the long term. Now, if I put a house there and then spin that round, will that fit in there? Yeah, it will. Okay, so spin you around. And then we're going to kind of just put these in a bit kind of sort of randomly. Nice kind of randomly row of going. A kind of random row of houses along here. Yeah, I want to line up the last one though. There we go. Then spin it around. We'll do the same thing again. So there, and then I want them kind of have those two together, and then that one. There we go. Cool. So we've got a bunch of houses there. I'm going to do similar kind of thing over here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have one more. Spin it around. I'm going to put like an end row in. Spin it around. Oh. Yeah. All these are a bit random. Okay, cool. So we've got a bunch of houses going in up there. Okay, so that should hopefully help our farmers to be a bit more efficient going forward. Okay, so how many farmers do we need now? Well, answer, we need less. Right, we've put in 15, 16, 17, we've put in 19 crop fields. We're going to produce loads more food with less farmers. So we bring that down to 95. Cool. Next issue. Next issue is to go down here. Right, weavers. No, we're not going to have weavers. The traders will have. The teachers will keep, obviously. Tailors, no, we're going to steal the tailors. The sugar boilers will keep. The stone cutters, no, we're going to steal them. Now, the shoremen are a slight exception because they can be converted to actually produce food. So the guys that are digging clay, will have them catching turtles. But they'll only catch like 200 food per year, which will just feed these two guys. That's all. But we may as well get them producing some kind of food. And if they only feed themselves, that'll be fine. This is digging clay, so you'll catch turtles. Clay, turtles. Sand, right, you'll catch frog's legs. And you'll catch frog's legs. There we go. Right, cool. So that's them. Next. Now, this up here, we've got these whaling ships going in, and everything's ready. They just need to get built. The thing is, they're not getting built because our people are They're just off looking for food, and they'll come up and like maybe do one tiny bit of work, and then they'll be off looking for food again. So we need to get this stuff built eventually, but it's not going to be like a major priority. One thing I am going to do when this gets like going, we're going to need some food storage up here. So I'm going to put in for these guys. What do I want? I want dock buildings, and I want make lockers, key lockers. Here we go. So we'll put in, spin you round. We'll put in a key locker. Let's zoom in a bit so I can see a little bit better. There, or I'm thinking there. Yeah, he's going there, and then let's go around to the other side and hopefully get this in the same kind of place. Spinny round, and there. Okay, so we'll get a couple of those going, and I'm actually going to prioritize, if I can. Where are we? I'm going to prioritize those two buildings. Boom. Okay. All right. Now we could do with a road round here, like we really could do with a road around here, but I'm going to hold off on that because it's just not going to get done at the moment. What else? So the shoreman I changed. Shipwrights. No, don't need shipwrights at the moment. Ropers. No, don't need the ropers. Pressers. Now they're actually taking food and turning it into oil, which we definitely don't want. So let's get rid of them. What else? Then we've got the packers and the official will leave. Now the miners. What are we going to do with the miners? We're going to take all the miners, is the answer. If we look up here, we've got like 800 iron in stock. Right, so our smiths are still going to be able to produce tools, and we've almost solved the tool crisis. What else? What else? We've got. I allocated 28 fishermen because we've got 2 fishing docks going in, but it's going to take a long time for those to actually get built. Let's see. What else? Smiths we want, beekeepers we want, bakers we want. Okay, right, so we've got 247 labourers. What we're going to do is we're going to beef up our builders, 116, right, to try and get stuff built as quickly as possible. Right, well, what are these 171 labourers going to do? I'll tell you what they're going to do. They're going to collect food. They're going to become food collectors. Now, these 2 apiaries, this one's fairly close to getting completed. I'd love to get these completed, but it's just not going to happen anytime soon. So, tell you what, we'll prioritise this one, this apiary. We'll try and see if we can get that built at least. I mean, I'd love to put housing and whatever in here, but it's just not going to get done over here. So, I said they're going to gather food. Right, let's go to here, and here we go. Collect wild foods. So we want them collecting wild foods. So, anywhere that there isn't a gatherer, we're going to tell them to get the food from that area. So like all of this and this. And now, see, we've got a gatherer here. So we want to stay out of that area. But over here we can get this. All the stuff in the town we can get. This over here. We've got a gatherer here. But we can still get the food from that area there. The north end of town up by the church, yeah, you can get all the stuff from up there. All this stuff over here, for sure. And you know what? They can even get this because there's a bridge there. So they can get all of that. We've got a gatherer here, so we'll leave that area, but no reason they can't get these little bits along here. And then all of this area over here. All this stuff. Now, we've got a bridge over here, so they can get this. All this stuff on the southern tip of the island. And we've got a couple of bridges over here, so they can get this stuff over here as well. Boom, boom. Boom. I don't want to send them too far, though. Grab that as well. Okay. Yep, that's pretty much it, I think. Okay, cool. So, off you go. We're off and running. We are off and running. I've got this running on... I think I've got this set to times 10. Because we're going to try and rattle through it. This is going to take a while. Right, so we'll rattle through it on times 10. So, these farmers are getting their new jobs. Let's see. We've got... Yeah, 95, 95. Good. Come on, start your new jobs. I might not this down to times 5, like, just so that we can see what's going on. Okay, let's, what should we look at? What should we look at? Yeah. It's kind of nothing, like, that impressive to look at. Now, I could change some of these to get the labourers to clear them. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it exactly as it is. And we will see. Now, you know, while they're getting on with all of that stuff, there is some other stuff that I could be doing for the long term. It won't get done in order to solve our crisis. Oh, let's pause this. I forgot one thing. There's one other thing that we need to do. And that is, we've got a guy here, a trader here, who's got some food. So we're going to buy as much of this as we can. I'm actually going to bump up the traders to see if I can bring it in a bit faster. So an extra 5 traders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So what do we want? We'll use all of these, all of these, all of these. Boom. And so that's 4175. So we'll get the 2,000 red mulberries. We'll get these raspberries. What does that leave us? That leaves us with 770, which is 385. 385, I think. Yeah, cha-ching. Right, trade that. We'll hang on to this guy, and we'll buy the rest of this stuff. So you hang fire. That injects a little bit of food into the situation. It would be really nice if we could get another trader come along with a bunch of food, but it's kind of not essential. We will get out of this death spiral, but we're going to lose people. I mean, don't expect that this is going to happen instantly. It's not. It's going to take a while. And let's see, we're at 950 people. If we stop this before, say, 800, then this will be an impressive save. That's how difficult it is to get out of a death spiral. Any of you that have played will know how difficult it is to get out of a death spiral. I'm looking at the bees to see if we can get any of the beekeepers going, but I don't think so. And we'll have a look, and we'll keep an eye on this to see if this gets built. This is at 32. I should probably ask for this one to be prioritised. Let's do that. You can see all the ding-dings. Lots more starvations. It's going to be lots more. It's going to take a while to get out of this. So let's increase the priority of this one. So I actually want these 2 buildings prioritised. Let's go from there. There we go. Won't make any difference. We've got loads of builders allocated. In fact, we can knock a couple down. Okay, now the question is, are our new farmers planting up our crop fields? Well, these 2 haven't even taken up their jobs yet. Bunch of slackers. They really are. I mean, I could prioritise these houses, but I mean, they'll get done when they get done. They're already starting to take logs and stuff out to these places. Right, the ding-dings have kind of slowed a little bit, and that's all that I'm hoping for. All I'm trying to do is keep as many people alive as possible until we get the next harvest in the later autumn, early winter. And I'm hoping at that point that the changes that I've made will kick in and will stop the starvation deaths. Come on, builders. Get your asses together and build some of these houses. We really, really need some of these houses built. This guy still hasn't decided to go to work. Slacker. Slacker. Yeah, farmers, 95 and 95. So, yeah, it's there. That beekeeper, that apiary still hasn't got built. It's going to take a while. Going to take a while. Oh, they've at least got all the stuff there for this barn. So the labourers are working. It's the builders that are kind of slacking off. Come on, builders. Work, work, work. Zug, zug. So they're doing a little bit of work. The problem is that these require a lot of building. It's going to take time to get them. I mean, that one's not even half finished. Not even half finished. We've got more chance of the apiary getting built down here. Where is it? It's down from here. Here it is. What's that at? 81%. That might get built. What have we got over here? Oh, this rice thing got built. Good. I'll add an extra guy in to work there. That's a little bit more. What about that? See, that hasn't got built. That hasn't got built. And that's going to take a while. Lots more ding-dings as people are dying off, starving. This number up here, until you see this getting up, say, above 6,000, then we haven't repopulated the homes. You can see these homes that are starving, but probably a lot of these others haven't got a lot of food. 10, 29, 34 food in that. What have you got? None. They've got none. So even though they're starving, they haven't got any food in the house. They've got no food in the house. They got 8 wheat. These guys have got 2 roots. So, yeah, we have got a huge job on our hands to repopulate or restock all of these houses. It's gonna take a lot of doing. Any news on our bees? No. Okay, you know what? I think we'll crank this up to times 10 and get this going. Let's go over to the town hall. We'll have a look. How are we doing? Citizens, already down to 900. So we've already lost 50 people in just that short space of time. It's early summer, so in like 3 months, we've lost 50 people. Oh my lord. Little bit of a nightmare. But hey, it is what it is. How are we doing, guys? Are we getting... Oh, we've got our first house built over here. Now, let's have a look at the pathing. So, where are the people here working? Oh, we've got a farmer working over there. That's good. And I'm guessing the other one is a builder who's working on this house here. See, we've got quite a few old age deaths as well as starvation, which is hurting us at the same time. See, another old age death, starvation, and the combination of that the old age deaths from a population boom and starvation is pretty horrendous. Oh, we've got another house, and these guys are working, I guess, as builders on here. Yeah, looks like it. Which is good, because it means these will get done faster. That's very good news. Oh, that one's built. Good job. Excellent. No, we're getting on top of this. This is nice. This is nice. But of course, each one of these houses that gets built needs food. And they've gone out, they've managed to get like 50 food. These guys haven't got any. These guys haven't got any. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Right, we're into late summer. Now we're going to be hopefully starting to get some of these crops coming in fairly soon. Oh, 90% yield. That is what we like to see. This, 93. Oh, 21%. 19%. See, we're getting very low yields because most likely... Oh, we got a trader. Oh, keep your fingers crossed. Let's pause this for a second. Let's see what this guy's got. Oh, fan-bloomin'-tastic. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to get a trader because you never get food traders when you actually need them. But this should basically solve our problem. Okay, right, well, let's buy an absolute ton of food. What have we got? We've got 1,000 survival coats and almost 700 full coats. What does that get us? That gets us 25,000 food. So we'll take all of this. We'll take the cheese bread. We'll take the corn. We'll take the hardtack. We'll take the oats because they can eat that. Chili oil I don't know about, but I'm assuming that that's a food. You know what? We'll take the rye. What does that get us up to? We've got another 4,000. So yeah, I guess we'll take the chili oil and oh no, because that's we're not buying that because that costs 3. Ouch. We'll buy the fruit cake. We'll get the flour because our bakers can use that. We need a bit more. No, that's all we can get. Okay, so in that case, we'll knock this down a bit. So 5 units. There we go. 5 reeds. 23,000 food. Trade. Well, there you go. It's going to be problem solved now, I think. Certainly hope so. We've got 10 traders there. What have we got in this one? Let's see. Yeah, we've got 10 in that one as well. Which I could have seen if I'd looked there, bonehead. Right, let's set this running. That injection of, you know, almost 20,000 food, with on top of the stuff that I've already done, really should solve the problem. I mean, you'll still get a few starvation deaths because it's going to take a time to distribute all that food and get it like around the place. But yeah, I think we're going to start seeing. I don't know. We might start to see this number go up a little bit, but I wouldn't rely on that too much because it's just going to get eaten up. We need something like probably 40 to 50,000 food just to restock all of the houses. Yeah, this is going to go up a little bit. Hopefully the starvations will start to stop fairly soon. We're already down to 850. And I said if we can stop this before it gets to 800, then I'll be very happy. Once you get into a death spiral, it's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. 849 we're at now. Right, we can drop the builders down a little bit. Keep the labourers up. There we go. Still got people dying. Let's check beekeepers. That bloomin' building still hasn't got built. What about the sailors? Have we got a whaling ship yet? No, we haven't. This is at this is 91% complete. Oh, and they're actually getting on with it a little bit. This is 71. This is 69. 59. It looks like this is the one that's going to get built first. At least we've got the key locker. That's good. We need some houses up here. Still getting starvation deaths, though. So difficult to get out of this. So difficult. But we will. We will. Where are we? We've only got the chili oil and the tin soap, which we're not going to get. Dismiss. Go away. This guy, we can buy the rest of his food now, with a bit of luck. So what do we want? We want all of that and all of that. I'm not going to buy the haggis. So it's a little bit expensive, but we're not going to be able to afford it. What are we? Oh, 2,000. Jeez. Okay. Well, we need a little bit more time to get the stuff shipped in. Okay. Never mind. All right. Let's leave that. More people starving to death. Let's go over to the town hall. See what we're down to. Can we stop this? Oh, we're almost at 800 now. But we're late autumn. Come on. If we can start bringing the crops in over here, with the food being distributed over that side that's coming in from the traders. 801. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but let's see. Let's see. You guys starting to bring your crops in? Yes, they are. Oh, see, bunch more starvations. So we haven't stopped it at 800, but hopefully it won't go too much lower than that. What are you doing? Oh, he's already brought in 280. What about you? How are you doing? Not an 88% yield. Just starting to bring his crop in. It's only a 50 yield, 67, 55. These were the ones where the guys didn't start their job until very late. Only a 19% yield in there. 7% yield. Have you? Yeah. Slacker. What about you? Whoops. Let's try that again. Let's move this way. There we go. So we can actually see. Yeah, he's starting to bring his crop in. Good. Okay. So, like, even if we get like a third of what these can produce, we're still going to be getting, what did I say? We put in, let's call it 20 fields, 20 times 3, yeah, like an extra 6,000 food this year, just from those. And then we've got the extra food that we put in on these other fields, which is starting to come in. And we're starting to get these houses now, which is fantastic news. We've got a lot of these have got built now. That's going to help so much. Okay, let's go and check out. Oh, we've got a couple of whaling ships. Let's pause this for a second. And we'll crank this up to 4 guys. We'll crank this up to 8. Crank this up to 4 guys. Okay, right. We need to start getting houses for these guys to live in. So, we're going to do a quick bit of power flattening over here. Boom. 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 Can go to there. Can go out to there. There we go. And then, oh, I got that bit wrong. Oops. Try that again. There we go. And then we just want to flatten a nice area like that. Cool. Okay. Get rid of that. And then we can put some houses in. Now, I'm also going to put like some fishermen in and stuff like that as well. But for now, because again, it'll take so long to get them built, it's not going to affect our current food situation. So I'm just going to focus on getting the houses done. So, what are we going to put in? I think we'll put in like a double row of houses. Kind of like this. I'm going to put these in. I think I'm going to put these in evenly. I'm going to put these in evenly. Yeah, I think I probably am actually. Yeah, well, I might leave a gap there. Yeah, I might leave a gap there. Okay, let's set this run in again. Have we had any starvation deaths for a while? We haven't had any starvation deaths for a while. That was the last one. So, keep your fingers crossed. Now, beekeepers. Oh, our beekeepers. Our bees have got built. Our apiaries. Let's go up here. Oh, it's so laggy on ×10 speed. Here we go. Let's crank you up to 2. Crank that up by 2. And then crank you up to 2. And up by 2. Alright, cool. You gonna start producing soon? I hope so. Alright. Let's go check the lake. I don't think. Oh, these rice farms have got built. So we want... hang on, pause. Because... yeah, I think we need 2 more dock workers. Yeah, 1, 2. Now, what about you? Oh, you've got built. Well, we can crank you up to 4. Add those in. You still haven't got built yet. Okay, we can start thinking about putting some houses in for these guys. That would be a good thing. Not remove structures, you idiot. You know what? I'm going to leave it running while I put these houses in, because, like, why not? It's not going to make any difference. So, that's a dock shanty. We want dock homes. So, we want this round that way. And I'm going to leave... a space in between each one, because I think it looks nicer. So... 3 in there. Can we get one on the end? Yeah, probably. And then we'll do the same here. So there and there. There. Zip across here. There and there. Okay. We'll just put those in for now. This has got built. Oh my lord. Okay, 2, 3, 4. And then we want to increase. Why can't I increase that there? It's kind of weird. Fisherman. F for fish. Fisherman, that should be up to 20. Oh. Pause. We haven't got enough labourers. Let's crank the builders down. Oops. I didn't keep an eye on that. Sorry, and I should have. Oops. That should be 95. This should be 63 now. Ish. You know what? Drop it down a little bit more. What have we lost? It'll have started taking people out of here. That's the problem. So now I've got to go through and have a quick look and make sure that we haven't lost anybody from any vital rate. No, it looks okay actually. Okay, set it running. Okay, well, so we got those fishermen as well, which is good. Now you'll see that we're still stuck down at this like 3,000 level, but it's because we're starting to repopulate the homes. Restock the homes, and it's going to take a while before we see this get up. When you see this get up over 6,000, then you know that you've stocked the homes, and then you'll be back on good terms. Right, let's go over here. Oh, we've got more of these coming along. This is good news. So we did that one. Yeah, we did that one. Yeah, that's yeah. So we need to crank this one up to 4, and this one up to 4, and then this needs to go up to 16. Boom. Okay, so we can drop our builders down again. Alright, you can see we've still got a lot of old age deaths going on. No starvation deaths. We haven't had anybody starve for a long time. Okay, what we got now? So, what have you brought? Oh, and he's brought tons more food again. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's bring a bunch in. So what can we get? 1785. Let's get 1785 for this nice nut bread. 1785. Boom. Trade. How are we doing for tools? We've still got 600 iron, so we're in good shape for our iron and tools. We don't need our miners back yet. I guess we hang on to this guy for now. Oh, we've got 160 coats. Ooh, 2,400. What should we get? 2,400 of the canola? Yeah, go on then. 2,400. Boom. Trade. Done. Let's hang on to him. Oh, that's that one, isn't it? That's that one. Let's keep them organised the right way. So, we could probably buy this lot by now. We need another 5,700. Ooh, no, not even close. Our traders are slacking. Come on, traders. Get some stuff moved. Right, now before these guys are going to start like seriously producing, we need these houses built. But this first one's getting built. Nice. Food's up to 5,000. As soon as we start seeing this go north of 6,000, we know that we're past the problems and we've restocked all the homes. Come on, guys, get your crops picked. Now, these guys should all be living in these houses with a bit of luck. Let's check. Should we check the pathing? Let's check the pathing. Let's see what the pathing is. So, he's working. Oh, he's working in that pasture. Oh, you're working. Oh, you're working at the market. And that pasture down there. Down there. That pasture. See, none of these are working in these crop fields. Where are these guys working? These guys are all working down there as well. These were working in these crop fields here. Man. So, where are these guys working? Oh, see, these guys are all working like way down there. So putting those shore houses in, the dock houses, is pretty damn essential. But you know what? I bet a lot of these people are working up there. Yeah. Now, obviously, a lot of them are working here, but I'm thinking a fair few of these might be working up there. Oh no, yeah, it was just a couple. Just a couple. Most of them are working here. Okay. Well, hopefully they should. Like, as we start to get these houses built and whatever, they should start to move around a bit. But we do need more houses. We do need more houses. Like, quite a lot more houses. Okay, should we go and check on the... Let's go and check on the whaling ships again. Still got one more whaling ship that needs to get built. We've got the 2 barns. That's good. These guys producing... Yeah, they're starting to produce. Good. They'll start producing a lot better once we get these houses in. Right, you know what? While this is all going on, I think we can now start putting in some of the other stuff that we're going to put in. So we're going to be putting fishing in here with meat lockers and housing. The same. There's a really good fishing spot down here. This area here, we'll probably put one fisherman in this area and one fisherman in this area, and they'll be good producers. I think we'll put another one in by this bridge. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. I've got some other plans as well for well, I've got some more plans for up here, and I've got some quite extensive plans for down here. So, lot more to come. Come back for the next episode and see, are we finally going to break out of this 3 to 4,000 level and have repopulated our homes. We've got out of the death spiral. That's the important thing. But can we restock the houses and actually build up a stock of food? Catch you for the next one. Peace out.